Okay. What's up, party peoples? Say hi to my cat. This is Ozzy, otherwise known as Oswald, Chicken. What else are your nicknames? Ot Dot. Ot Dot's usually the go-to. This is Ozzy. He is 5 years old. I rescued him from a golf course. That was a snow blink. And he basically just lives up my ass. I look rough. I just trained legs, and we are 17 weeks out today. Not today, yesterday. 17 weeks out from my regional before nationals. How was last week? Last week was good. All cardio got moved to fasted by my choice, just because for me it's more of a mental thing. If I spend my entire lift knowing I have to do cardio after I train, I'm like losing my shit. And also just like time wise too, like I get out of work, I want to be able to like train, be home at certain times, I can get in my last 2 meals so I'm not like cramming them right before bed, and then I can actually go to bed and still get my like 8 hours. I'm an 8-hour minimum girl. I prefer 9. If I can sleep for 9 hours, I feel great. I feel like I could take on the world. But you can't get that every single day, so 8's my minimum. So I like doing fasted, honestly. Gets my day started pretty well. I got a Planet Fitness membership and I've been fucking up. I probably shouldn't curse. Been loving doing fasted cardio there. Judgment-free zone. I can go in looking as homeless as I want, rip my cardio and get out. No one speaks to me. It's great. Great time. So all my cardio is fasted. My check-ins on Wednesday looked good. My weight didn't move at all, but I look tighter. I look tighter. I look a bit leaner. I have like tie-ins coming in now. Like the shadow at least is in, but you can like see like tie-ins. So that's good. My coach is happy with where I am, all that jazz. But food did take a little bit of a hit. Mainly like my protein got manipulated because I was eating like 5 ounces cooked weight with all my meals except for like 1, and she dropped it down to 4 and then made so basically I have meal 1, 2, 3, which is pre. Immediately post workout I was having a scoop of protein and rice cakes, and then meal 4, 5, 6. Meal 2, 3, and then 4, my post workout, all had 5 ounces of protein in it versus 4. Usually 4 is like the average for like girls and shit. I do see some girls with 3 ounces and I'm like, damn. Anyways, so dropped my protein from those 3 meals down to 4 ounces, and then made my scoop of protein post workout now a scoop and a half. So that kind of pulled from those 5 ounces that I was having, 5 ounces of chicken I was having post, pretty much moved it to that. So I think she just tried to keep it around my training, or at least post workout for recovery purposes and stuff. But yeah, dropped protein a bit, pulled carbs from my second meal on rest days because I was having carbs in that meal. So pulled carbs from there, so it's just a fattier like beef or salmon and veggie. And then pulled a whole egg from my training days and my rest days. Yeah, because my training days I was having 2 eggs, now I just have 1. And my my rest days I was having 3 eggs, now I have 2. So a little bit of a little bit of manipulation, but very like small. I haven't really been hungry. I started this plan, today's Sunday, Saturday, Friday, Thursday, so 3 days ago. I've been hungry, don't get me wrong, but like not like I'm starving hungry, because it's small changes and everything. And I've also been so busy this past week, like getting ready. I leave for LA Wednesday of this week, so getting ready for that. I went to a concert. I went to Tyler the Creator on Friday. great concert. Tyler puts, this is my second time seeing him. I saw him at Gov Ball in 2018 and amazing then. And then this one was amazing. Great. Literally such a good concert. So I saw him then, packed my meals with me, of course. Duh. And then got a Pepsi Zero and I had an energy drink like walking in. Yeah, that was Friday and I was up kind of late. So my sleep too was kind of off. So like if your sleep is off, that kind of messes with your like hunger cues and hunger hormones. So I feel like that sort of tweaked it out a bit. And then Saturday I was pretty busy too, just seeing my friend before she left for Italy. And then I had a graduation party that I was going to. So just busy, which is fine. I rather stay busy because it makes the days go by kind of quicker. But I know after I come back from LA and Philly, because I come back from LA and then immediately go to Philly for like a day. I know when I come back, like August 2nd, Miss Worldwide is canceled. She needs to stay inside. So, yeah. But it's worth it. It's fun. It keeps you busy, whatever. And I can stay on track. That is one thing. When like I have a busy day or I do stuff like that, it's more fulfilling once I get in bed knowing that I did the right thing. I did the right thing. I stayed on track. Like, it's more fulfilling for me. So, yeah. What was I gonna say? I think that's it though. Yeah, my check-ins looked pretty good. But yeah, my food did drop a bit. And then that's been it. I only weigh myself right now once a week. I only do it for my check-in days because I'm not gonna have any like ebbs and flows like you do when you're like 4 weeks out or whatever. So we're chilling right now. And also, it kind of makes me a little bit too neurotic. So we keep my check-ins or weighing myself to once a week. Check-ins right now are once a week. They start twice a week, closer to like 8 weeks out. Usually is when we start twice a week. And yeah. Kind of was like a just checking the boxes sort of week. I should have gotten my period like yesterday. Didn't come. But my period right now has been kind of funky, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm not too concerned about it. If it doesn't come in like a day or two, I will be like, eh. But it's been a little bit weird. Like my last period was really, really light. I'm not on anything right now. Haven't been on anything since the end of April. So it's not that, and I got blood work done and it was all good. I just think sometimes it leaves. I'm very much like, if I get a little stressed out or like my exercise goes up, my period already was super light, so a little bit of exercise, it vanishes. So yeah. But not like fully vanishes, it's just light. Because my last prep, I had my period through like show day, my first show beginning of August. I had a tampon in on stage. Want that to be known. So I never lost my period that one. It kind of skipped North Americans because I should have gotten it right around North Americans. Yeah, I should have gotten it around that or like the week later. It skipped. It was back though by end of September, so I never fully lost it. But I'm not too concerned about it, so don't worry. And yeah, I do need sleep. I slept pretty good last night because I was able to sleep in today. I didn't have to do fasted. And tonight, I think I'm just gonna go to bed kind of early, so that way I can like sleep a good amount, and then at least I know I can sleep in into Tuesday. But yeah, training is still really good. Of course, it should be. That's not pisses me off, but like when people right now ask me like, how you feeling? I'm like, girl, I'm 17 weeks out. I feel fine. I feel great, actually. A little bit of weight's off me. I'm not like wheezing all the time. My cardio's like getting better, like my cardiovascular health, because pulling cardio, I felt like a fucking slob. Because my coach pulled cardio in March, which I understand why. She wanted to give my body like a full rest that way. So now having my cardio just 5 by 35, my body responds like that. So I get it. But I felt like a slob. Like, why was I like dying? Even right now, like doing cardio and sweating as much as I do, I'm like, I feel like a fucking pig. It's because I'm like getting back into it or whatever. But and also I have like body fat to give, so sweat kind of goes easy. My heart rate skyrockets like immediately. But yeah, like I feel great right now, like dropping a little bit of weight, where my food's at, I'm not like force feeding myself. I'm good. Which I should be. I'm 17 weeks out, I shouldn't be dying yet. And also too, I was at like this graduation party and everyone was like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, why are you sorry? This is my 8th and my 9th show. I've been competing, this will be my 4th year competing. Don't feel sorry that you're eating. I like understand food is good, but I'm not food focused, if that makes sense. Like I can see something and be like, yeah, that sounds good, or that looks good. I can understand that, but I'm not going to feel bad that I'm not eating it. It's the same way, like you could look at a boy and be like, oh, he's cute, but I'm not interested in him. Like it's like that, if that makes sense. Like I could like, I have eyes, be like, yeah, I understand that that penne alla vodka looks good, but I got goals right now. Like I'm not food focused. I also don't feel bad for me. It's not like I'm like some dying puppy. Like I'm good. I got a goal. Like I understand what my target is. And it's not like, oh, I would rather be eating that. Like, no, I want to be eating my meals because eating my meals will get me to where I want to be this season. And then the penne alla vodka will be there afterwards. I don't know. That's the best way to put it. But yeah, training is still really, really good. Just very strong. I'm excited this prep because this is my first prep where I will be enhanced. So this prep to see how my strength holds and my recovery holds, and also just how my muscle looks versus like my last one, because I'm gonna be harder, of course, and just more muscle. This is my first full off season I've taken like ever. So just seeing how much muscle is built and just like, yeah, like being able to keep my strength, because that is pretty much when like my last prep, once I hit like 6 weeks out, it's rough. Like you really can't push a lot because you don't have that recovery aspect because you're not eating as much and like cardio and stuff. But now being enhanced in a couple weeks, we'll start taking stuff probably like 12 weeks out, but being enhanced and everything like will change that aspect. I'll be able to train harder still and just recover better. So I'm excited to see how my strength holds because it is still in a very good spot, of course. Today for legs, I barbell squatted today, which I haven't done since last April, but my 2 friends that compete in figure, our coach has barbell squats program for them. She doesn't have a program for me. Saba, if you're watching, shut your ears. But she doesn't have a program for me, but I wanted to fucking barbell squat because when I was in college, all I used to do was like compounds. Like that was like, because my brother and my dad kind of like taught me how to lift and they did compounds. So I was like, oh, I have to do like deadlifts and squats to build my legs, which it blew my legs up. That's why I was able to, I think, grow as quick and as good as I did at the time, because I focused on form and I focused on training heavy. So I would just barbell squat. Like that's always how I like did my leg days. I did them very boyish. I would barbell squat. I would stiff leg deadlift. I would do like hip thrust, which isn't boyish, but like that's what I would do. And then leg extensions, hamstring curls, calves. Like that was a leg day for me. Literally that was a leg day. And then like I started making girlier ones. Like that would be my one leg day. And then like my other one, I would just do like glute iso. So I would do like RDLs, hip thrusts, and then like kickbacks and abductions and stuff. And then I had another leg day. I was training 6 days a week when I first started. And that other leg day, I would do like quads and glutes. So like, I think I would squat still and like leg press and stuff. But I knew like barbell squats worked. So why change it? That's that whole fuck shit with like the science-based community and the fatigue, rest and reserve goblins and whatever, with the freaking schizo reps and the bands and all that crap. Why are you changing something if you see that these compounds and basic movements have worked for years? Like literally worked for years. Why are we gonna do schizo chest flies if you can literally just bench? whatever. But yeah, I used to barbell squat in college, so back to what I was saying, and I was strong. I got up to like 275 for like a working set, so like 6 to 8. So I want to get back there before I have to pull. I'm gonna have to pull barbell squats like 12 weeks out once I start taking stuff again, and just to like make sure I don't get injured or anything. But especially once I start taking stuff again, because my quads will like suck up the weight. And we need to like put it towards my glutes and hamstrings. So I'm gonna pull in 12 weeks, but I have 5 weeks to have fun right now, or now 4, because it's 17 weeks out, so 16, 15, 14, 13. I'll do it at 12, so 5. I have 5 more weeks to have some fucking fun barbell squatting, and I'm gonna get up to 275 again. I got 225 today for 6, and like started struggling on rep 6, and then I got scared and didn't want to push it to like a 7th or an 8th rep. I probably could have fought through an 8th rep if I had somebody spotting me, but also I had the oh shit bars there. But I just got nervous because this is my first time barbell squatting since April of last year, so I was like, let's not push it. But it was great. Got up to 225 for, like I said, 6, and then I dropped it down to 185 and did like a working set at 8. I felt great. My legs are probably gonna be sore tomorrow, but like my back doesn't hurt. I'm good. Ankle mobility was still there. Depth was good. I recorded it. It's a great time. And it's like fun. Like it's fun to feel strong. So I don't understand that too with that whole like science-based shit, because like that like doesn't seem that much fun to me. It's fun to feel strong. It's fun to put fucking 4 plates on the hip thrust machine and hip thrust that shit, or squat 2 plates, or like deadlifts. It's fun to feel strong. So I don't understand why we do these dumbass fucking workouts. Or the fucking Keenan flaps. Let me shut up. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up because I'm fucking rambling. But yeah, that was 17 weeks out. I'm chilling. My next one will be in California. Going to California. I'm shooting with Hayden, the Gymshark photographer, because I know him from growing up here, before he like blew up and moved there. So we're shooting on Sunday. I'll probably record this right afterwards. Right now, game plan, of course, like sightsee and like shop a bit and walk around. But Friday for sure I'm going to Venice, go to Venice. I want to go to Erewhon. Saturday we're gonna go to Torrance Farmers Market, and I'm gonna go to the the Powerhouse Torrance. And then Sunday, I think I might go to Metroflex Gym, like right after we do the photo shoot, because I think we're doing it in Long Beach, so I'll be close by it. And yeah, got like a dinner planned. Of course I'm prepping, so I'm bringing all my food. And yeah, but my next one will be recorded in LA, so happy 17 weeks out, besties, to my video diary. See you guys at 16.